If you want the best court positioning, unbeatable dinks, and no miss resets, I'm going to show you how the Kawamoto sisters use those three components to beat the best in the game in Cincinnati. Let's get into it. When we watch pro pickleball on the PPA Tour, it's easy to get enamored with these hard, fast shots, right? With these finishing shots like this, that's what gets all the attention. But let's rewind this very rally and see what the Kawamoto sisters did to earn themselves those put-away shots. My name is Tony Roig. It's a pleasure to be with you in this video. I'm one of the head coaches at Better Pickleball, and we focus on all parts of the game just like this to learn exactly what's going on that then allows you to get those nice, juicy pop-ups that you get to attack. But you can see there's a lot of work that goes into it before the put-away shot. And in this lesson, what I'm going to do is show you exactly how the Kawamoto sisters build their rallies with court positioning, amazing dinks, and resets that almost never miss, so they get these opportunities. In a minute, we'll do resets and court positioning, and at the end, I have a bonus for you on the mental part so that you can stay focused and locked in even when you're behind. But we're actually going to start off with the dinking. I want to show you how amazing the Kawamotos are with their dinking, the way they move the ball around, left, right, middle. It's just a phenomenal display of dinking. Obviously, Annalie and Anna over here on the left are very good on dinking as well. But the dinking concepts of Jackie and Jade were just spot on. They're trying to basically keep it on the ground here, right? Grind it out, moving the ball over here, pushing Anna back there. Just beautiful dinking concepts there. You know, they're going to go the Anna's backhand here a lot, but you're going to see the depth change, right? Pushing her back. And then here, that's a nice reset dink, beautiful reset dink. Great positioning, even from there, right? Not a counter, just reset it again, little soft. Get it high, no big deal, just keep working. And then earn themselves the opportunity with their dinks to get the attack that they're looking for here. Beautiful attack there by Jade coming across, but all of that attack at the end occurs because of their dinking. Their dinking concepts, moving them around, keeping the ball moving left to right, attacking the weak spot. Here we're going to see it in the finals against Georgia and Tyra. You can see the same thing here. Excellent middle dink. This middle dink doesn't get used enough. This spot here, you're going to want to use that. Tyra is a great athlete, but that's a really good spot here, creating this discomfort. Tyra's going to get that one back. The next ball is going to come out here. Just a great 1-2 attack. You know, most players are not going to be able to get this ball. Tyra is so athletic, she can get it back. But this middle dink again, right, creating this stress all the time. Coming back to Tyra because she's off the line with a nice deep dink. Just phenomenal dinking by both Jade and Jackie here. You know, switching it around to Georgia there. This one we're going to come back to in a second because you're going to say, well, that was too high. That's actually by design because you're better off going high than not. And she still gets the opportunity to put it away. So that movement of the ball, using that middle dink, coming outside to stress, moving to the other side, not being afraid of going anywhere on the court with your dinks is going to be invaluable for you if you want to become the unbeatable dinker. Next, we're going to look at how to make your resets no miss or virtually no miss. I'm going to bet that most of your reset misses are because your shots are landing in the net. What we're going to focus on now is how the Kawamotos and also their opponents don't play around with the net where amateurs actually do. So this is that rally we looked at before. This was going to be that dink over here by Jackie. You're going to see that she floats that ball over the net because she's not going to let the net beat her. Lets Georgia attack it. That's okay. Much better than the net. Gives you a chance to get the ball back and potentially win the rally. This next rally I'm going to show you from the semifinals, it's going to really show you the height of shots and all their shots. I'm going to pause it several times to show you here. So here, this is on the serve. Look at the height of the serve over the net. This is the conversation we have all the time. We just did a video on this about the serve you need. It's on the channel probably 3 videos ago. And we talk about serving that high. What do we hear? No, you got to serve low and hard. That's nonsense. These serves don't risk the net. We're going to see on the drive the same concept here because this is not a drive to win the rally. This is just a drive to extend the rally, get another shot to hit a fifth. Nice height over the net there. And then this is the one that'll, you know, probably get you to break out into sweats. I mean, that height of that ball's got to be 10, 12 feet off the court at its height because, again, neither Jackie nor Jade are going to risk the net, and neither their opponents. But this height of shot is such an important factor in your resets to be able to just clear the ball with that nice height. Let them attack it. It's perfectly fine. We're going to come back to this court positioning here, which is impeccable by Jade and Jackie in a minute. But look at this, even there, right? Not going to hit the net. I'll lob it up, right? Just keep lifting that ball up. Keep lifting that ball up, right? Don't even risk the net. None of these balls are even close to the net. And on the side here, we're going to look at the paddle angle here in a second. So what you're going to see here is you're going to see Jackie there with her paddle crazy open, right? That's how you get it to clear the net. Her paddle's like this, right? So if you want to reset well, don't reset like this from the middle of the court. Reset like this from the middle of the court, just like Jackie is there. That's how you get that ball to clear the net every time. And I got to tell you, this action, this being able to study these matches from the PPA is how we get better. If you get a chance to go check out a PPA match, make sure you go check that out. I stopped it here because I want to show you that Anna Lee there also is fine with letting Jackie attack. She is not going to risk the net. She will give up an attack over risking the net. Even the dogs know better. So if you want to make your resets no miss, make sure you're not hitting them into the net and pay particular attention to that next time you play. I hope you're ready to go deep in court positioning because we're going to dive deep here. First rally we're going to look at here is going to be from the last one we talked about. So I want to show you this position here. This court positioning is phenomenal. You have this player moving up, so Jackie moving up, and Jade's hanging back on this ball. That allows the ball to basically be funneled this way to the defensive player, which is what you're going to see happens here. Right, so Jade's in a great place to defend there. Now you're going to see here, Jade's going to go up and cover this ball, this short ball. That creates a potential problem, right? You have Jade is off the court, and you have Jackie now having a cover. So Jackie's going to flow to the middle here, be able to hit that ball from center field. That's perfect court positioning. Now they're back in balance again, and they're in a good situation there. So that's a really good general treatise, if you will, on court positioning, defensive court positioning when you're moving through the transition zone. This next rally, what I'm going to show you is this adaptive court positioning that the players are using more nowadays and the Kawamotos have mastered, which is basically an idea that they can stand farther back and in as the rally progresses here. So what I want to show you here is how they're going to move back and also left to right, but back and front is really what I want to focus on here. You're going to see how they're basically flowing with the rally. So you have Jade coming out here to get this wide ball. Jackie's coming more to the middle and backing up because this is trouble, right? So that's a great defensive position there. And then when the ball cycles over here to Anna on her forehand, what is Anna going to do there? Can't know for sure. She could drive it down the middle. She can dink it. She can do anything she wants with it, right? She can lob it. So if you notice, Jackie has faded off the line here in front of Anna to be able to give herself more time to react. Fantastic court positioning here. And then Jade coming back in to fill that middle. It's perfect court positioning here that really makes it difficult to attack. Same situation here. You get another ball in the forehand. Great court positioning there in order to minimize the ability to attack. You're going to see as the ball moves around, right? When the ball gets pushed back here, so Anna's pushed back, you can see that Jackie's coming in and Jade's squeezing, right? So this is that adaptive court positioning based on where the ball is. Now Jackie is able to get that ball and attack it. Nice defense here by Jade, right? She's off the line. And you can see now that the ball is here, right? We have Jade farther back and Jackie further in because the ball is now on the other side. That's unbelievably efficient and awesome court positioning by them. And then ultimately they get the miss there by Anna Lee. We're gonna look at one more rally. Now this rally is a long rally, but it really shows the flow back and forth as they move through the transition zone, and then once they're up at the non-volley zone line. So what you're going to see here is you're going to see the ball is gone over here to Anna Lee. So you have Jade crashing and Jackie's back. So it's the flip of the other side, right? So now we have a nice formation there protecting the angles. All right, so the ball's going in front of Jade. She can go in there now. Jackie, just extends it. Look at their core positioning there, mid-transition zone, no problems. They're able to hang out there. Elevation on the ball is nice and relaxed, right? And then you're going to see as they cover each other, they're going to back up now because they're in trouble, right? So you see Jackie backing up, Jade's all the way back. Another drop shot by Anna Lee that hasn't worked out in this match, but Jade seems to be able to get those and lob them up pretty well. But now see how the script is flipped. they're up squeezing the line because you have Anna and Annalie back, right? So it's great court movement there. And then we're going to see them continue to adapt their positioning based on where the balls end up. Great defense, obviously, by Annalie and Anna in their movement as well. And here we're going to see a really interesting cover in the middle in a second where there's a high ball that's going to get smashed. So you can see them, again, middle position, not clear what to do, hang back, right? No reason to squeeze and make it easier for them to attack. So here you're going to see, it's going to set up now where you're going to have an attack down the middle, and you're going to see Jackie on the left let this ball go once it goes up there. Look at their court position. They're flowing back and forth. I mean, it's just phenomenal. So here you get an attack. It's going to go up. Now this attack here by Annalie, what you're going to see is you're going to see the ball's going to travel through here. You'll see Jackie here actually kind of put her paddle up, but then she remembers Jade's back there and let it go. Perfect defensive positioning there by both of them. And then, again, watch the flow here, right there in the middle. This is a really good angle to see this from. They're starting to, when they feel good about it, now they're going to close. Jackie gets what she wants. It hits the net and goes out. But, you know, nice little, there's a paddle hand tap there, which is always a nice thing. So, you know, sometimes you don't get the rally, but being able to extend the rally like that again and again and again, being able to have that court positioning where you can adapt, right? Based on we're under stress, there's a good position for them, I'm going to back up. We're in a good position, we're going to close towards the net. Being more adaptive, more moving with the rally in a way that makes sense, flowing with the rally in a way that makes sense, like the Kawamotos, will help you when you play defend better and attack when the opportunities arise. Here's your bonus. 2 mental toughness techniques that the Kawamoto sisters use in this tournament, in the semis and the finals. Setting it up for you, they've split games. They're at 6-6 in the 5th game. Georgia and Tyra have just scored 2 points, coming back from 4-6 to 6-6. Tyra serving at 6-6. Let's see what happens here and how Jade and Jackie respond to this. What you're going to see here is you're going to see Jackie on the right gets an easy setup, misses it. Jade's a little flat-footed right now. Can Jackie lift her up? Can Jackie bring the energy? She does, helping her sister out. The 2 techniques are, number 1, next rally, let's just play next rally. Number 2, you need somebody in the team to keep the spirits up. Jackie did that the entire match, and they end up winning this match. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll put a link up here to another video, and I'll see you next time.